everyone. Welcome to my weekly videos. This is Christina Lopes, and I'm so glad that you could be with me today. Today I'm talking about biohacks, and biohacks are just practices that you incorporate in your life that can literally change your biology and your energy too. I'm a healer, so I'm always talking about energy, what's behind the physical form. So biohacks, what are the top biohacks that I use in my life, and what are the top biohacks that I recommend for clients? So let's get into it. So the first biohack, I'm gonna share 3 of them with you today, 3 of my favorites, and the list goes on, but I'll start today in this video. I'll be talking more about biohacks, but I'll start today with just sharing 3 of my top biohacks. So the first biohack I use that completely changed my life is meditation. And I feel like I keep repeating myself over and over again in multiple videos. But meditation literally changed my life, and it can change yours too. So that's my first biohack, meditation. It doesn't have to be a specific type. You don't have to be sitting down in regular meditation position with your legs crossed. You don't have to think about a guru meditating in a cave in the Himalayas in order to meditate. There are various ways of meditating. And I'm going to share with you 3 different types of meditation that I really love and that you can start incorporating in your life. So the first type of meditation is using binaural beats. So Google the term. If you don't know what binaural beats are, Google the term, look up some great binaural beats on YouTube, for instance, and start using binaural beats. Binaural beats are a type of meditation that's in audio format, and it's music, it's tones that are specifically prepared to force your brain into a meditative state. So look up binaural beats, and that'll be my first form of meditation to recommend for you. The second one, and one that I use a lot in my own life, is contemplation meditation. So I will literally go outside and just sit by a tree and just close my eyes and just contemplate life, or I'll keep my eyes open. Contemplation meditation can be done with eyes open too. So I will keep my eyes open and I will just look around. So if I'm in nature, I'll just look around in an observing, non-judgmental way. I'll look at the trees and the flowers and the sky and just kind of take it all in. So this is a really simple type of meditation. You're just focusing on your breath and you're focusing on observing everything around you in a kind of light and non-judgmental way. So contemplation, another form of meditation that I love. And the third form of meditation, it's an exercise actually that I love to use, and it's called the heart-focused exercise or meditation. So basically what I do, and I do this when I don't have a lot of time to meditate. So if I only have like 4 or 5 minutes to meditate, sometimes in between when I'm taking a break from work, I'll do a heart-focused meditation. And that simply means that I'll just close my eyes and I will take my attention from my mind and I'll drain it down into my heart center. And I will just literally focus on my heart. I'll focus on my heartbeat. I sometimes even visualize light in my heart. And I will just keep my focus on my heart for a few minutes. And then I'll visualize my heart opening up. Sometimes I'll feel love or compassion or beauty or awe, wonder, things like that. These are all heart-centered feelings. So my heart focus exercise can be really quick, and it's a form to get you focused, calm, and at peace. So there's my third meditation, type of meditation for you to try out. Okay, so that's my first biohack, meditation. The second biohack is a pretty common biohack. It's sleeping, but not a lot of us get a really good night's sleep. So sleeping is a biohack. If you sleep really well, your body regenerates, you feel better, you feel energized, you feel joyful. So sleep, please sleep. You don't have to sleep 8 to 10 hours a day. Not everybody needs to sleep that much, but you can sleep well. There's a difference between sleeping a long time and sleeping well. A lot of times sometimes we can spend 10 hours in bed but not sleeping well, okay? So it's not time. It has nothing to do with time. It has to do with how well you sleep when you hit your bed. So I'll give you some recommendations on how to increase and improve your sleep. The first thing that I like doing related to sleep is I will stop looking at any screen at least an hour before I go to bed. So put your phone down, put your laptop away, put your Kindle. Well, actually, Kindle doesn't have the same lighting, doesn't have the same blue screen that computer screens and cell phones do. But I put all electronic devices away at least an hour before I go to bed. So this is a good way for you to start. Put your phone away, put everything away, and start entering the pre-sleep phase, okay? So at least an hour before you go to sleep. That's the first recommendation. The second recommendation is to just take a few minutes before you go to sleep. It could be with the lights off already. Just take a few minutes with your eyes closed and appreciate the day that you just had. Be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Come up with 4 or 5 things that you feel really grateful that happened during the day, appreciation for the day. That really helps set you up for a good night's sleep. And then the third recommendation related to sleep is if you have difficulty sleeping, if you have insomnia or your mind is racing, I like using audio tracks sometimes to sleep. So look up guided sleep meditations or look up hypnosis meditations that I really love. I really, really love using hypnosis when I'm having difficulty falling asleep. So look up on YouTube, hypnosis meditations for sleep or guided meditations for sleep, and you'll find a ton of resources. I like using that a lot of times when I'm having difficulty sleeping. If I put one of those hypnosis tracks on, I'll be out. I'll be out before I know it. So that's another way of helping you get a better night's sleep. So there you go. I just gave you 3 of my top biohacks that I love using: sleep, meditation, and oh no, I didn't give you 3. I just gave you 2. So let me keep going. I'm good. My memory caught me right now. So the third biohack that I love using and that I use in my life every day is intermittent fasting. Okay, so look that up too. What's intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is when you go a long period of time without eating and then you eat in a specific time window. So I'll give you an example from my intermittent fasting. I eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then I'm fasting from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day. So it's a 16-hour fast. This is really, really, really an amazing biohack. It resets your metabolism. I'm going to talk more about intermittent fasting in other videos, but to just introduce you to intermittent fasting so you can start your own research and help you out starting the practice, this is a simple way to do it. Intermittent fasting is just forcing your body to be in a prolonged state of fasting, at least 16 hours as in my case, all right? So, but I have a trick that I use for intermittent fasting that makes it go smoothly. I don't feel any hunger at all. And this is going to be especially good for you if you feel like you feel hunger in the morning. So this is for the breakfast people, for people that eat cereals and breads and all the, everybody says you should eat breakfast, but breakfast is highly overrated. Highly overrated. You don't need to eat breakfast. So the trick that I use with intermittent fasting that works really well for me is actually a trick that I learned from Dave Asprey at Bulletproof Coffee. So what I do is I drink coffee or tea in the morning and I add a fat into it. Now, what fat do I add? I add either a tablespoon of coconut oil or a tablespoon of grass-fed butter. So play with those two. I know, and if you're thinking that it's gross to put butter in your coffee or tea, well, first of all, unsalted butter. Start there. Unsalted butter, grass-fed. Make sure it's grass-fed butter and that it doesn't come from animals that have suffered, that live in feedlots, none of that. Grass-fed butter. And what you'll find is, first of all, it's really delicious. Second, it helps you stay in ketosis, what's considered ketosis, and that means that it doesn't spike your blood glucose levels in the morning. It's a great way to stay satiated until you get to your window. So if your window is 12 p.m. like mine, I don't feel any hunger until 12 p.m. and then I'll eat. I'll eat my first meal. I usually eat 2 meals a day. I don't really need to eat more. But it doesn't matter how much you eat as long as you eat in your window. So if your window is 12 to 8, you just eat your food at 12 to 8. But the coffee or tea with fat in the morning, it really helps you stay in ketosis. It helps your body stay balanced and you don't have any hunger. So there, now I gave you 3 biohacks. meditation, sleep, and intermittent fasting. If you want me to expand on any of these biohacks, you know where to find me. You can always shoot me an email, or on any other topic, really. You can shoot me an email at info@christina-lopes.com. I hope you enjoyed my top 3 biohacks, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. Have a great week.